Good evening, traders. Welcome to the kind of next summary of the day video. Today I want to focus only on the VWAP entries because I see that this technique is making some confusions in the group. So at the beginning I want to say that I found 8 setups. Not all were perfect, but please really do not be confused about the strategy. We still are looking for really same technique. It need to be pattern, and you need to find any kind of liquidity grab, price manipulation, to see that, and of course the footprint is helping, or delta. We need to see that opposite side of the market is joining. Yes, so as always, the TVT is a reversal strategy, not the way how to join the trend. I love to see the kind of absorption and any confirmation that imbalance is broken, that we really see the liquidity grab. If not a grab, because as you know from the intermediate and advanced course, for me the liquidity grab was always at least one candle which is taking the orders, filling the orders. But with VWAP I can see more opportunities, but with using just a wick as a taking the liquidity. So this one little thing changed, but only to see more setups. So really, please don't be confused. This is not any change. This is just, in my opinion, last missing puzzle in the whole way of trading. I was creating this strategy almost 3 years, maybe over 2.5. Over last year, almost 1.5 years ago, I added really volume to my way of trading. I always didn't know how to use the VWAP. I was always confused because of many schools of using this. But finally I found the way that I don't want to see the VWAP, yes, the average price from the whole day, but as a scalper just from the liquidity grab, the current aggressive buyers or sellers, to see if I can join them safely or not. So all the things we used to this time, like imbalances, absorption or broken imbalances, it's still the part of the way I trade. Just I am able to see more setups, but still with the same logic. So we need to know where we are on the market, if really the previous low or high or is taken, or prices in current, even temporary supply or demand. Because if we see aggressive rejection, then we can really put the view up to see if we are able to join this one current move. So if you are using the view up, please do not wait hours, especially if the view up is broken multiple times, because we want to join as soon as possible when we found the aggressive buyer or seller. Yes, after absorption, after filling the orders, when we can be almost sure that the limit orders are filled, then place the view up. If it's broken 2, 3, 4 times, leave it, delete it, and look for another setup. So let's start. Yes, as I said, I found 8 possible setups. Not the best. Yes, not the 1 to the 5, 7, 8, or 10. But 8 is still a lot. Maybe because today the market was in one big range, didn't reach my supply and demand, which I shared on the announcement channel. So ranging market is giving more opportunities for scalpers. So yeah, it wasn't a bad day. But as you also know, I don't prefer to trade Mondays. It's really not so often when I have opportunity or the willingness to just sit on in front of the charts. But yeah, okay, let's start about this first setup I found. I will do my best to really explain my point of view. The first supply which I missed on the announcement channel was here. Yes, this is my M5 chart below, and on top I have M1. Sorry for using TradingView, but this is the platform where I prefer to use the VWAP. After few confirmations and tests and back testings, I noticed that the differences are not so big. So to unify this, please guys, use only the same broker as I use now, FXCM on TradingView. And the difference is that Clusters Delta VWAP is repainting a lot of time. Really live in front of my eyes, the line was moving even 3 times while waiting for just one setup. And the good thing in TradingView is also that I can use different setup that I really want to see. So sorry, back to the beginning. The missing supply was here, yes, on M5. As we can see, big gap, and directly price left a leg out. What for me was obvious supply. So when just after the Frankfurt, 3 minutes after Frankfurt, price topped the supply, the lower edge, left on top of the weak bullish imbalance. I don't need this anymore for now. Let's move it here. A lot of time I mentioned, and I also use this this rule or law, that the imbalance on top is in a lot of setups or price action moves. It is a sign of reversal. So what happened? High volume candle left a imbalance on top of the week, and then price started to range. So this is our resistance just below the supply. And then price moved up and started to drop. Yes, so it even broke the bullish imbalance once again. So here is our break of structure. So when I use the VWAP, even on by using only the M1 time frame chart, I am looking for every break of structure to then use the VWAP with kind of confirmation if this is correct. Yes, if that was possible liquidity grab, because break of structure means new structure is forming, right? So even if I would only watch the M1, we are able to find the setups. So here the logic was, if the imbalance, bullish imbalance, was broken in the supply and price is breaking the structure, so after this one candle at 19 minutes after Frankfurt opened, only then I am putting the VWAP on top, on the really high in this case. Why high? Because the end of this week probably filled the last order with the best price for a sell. Of course, I know that all the brokers have differences. Yes, the varies about the weeks, sometimes candles. So we cannot be always sure. Yes, there's always kind of risk, but I tested it so many times that I feel more and more confidence about using the VWAP tool from TradingView and exactly this broker. So if you don't know how to change the setups, yes, because the standard setup is different than I use, because my logic is that I want to see, double click, I want to see the when I'm looking for a sell, that it need to be measured from the high of the candle. Probably I think that the normal setup is this one. Yes, a bit different, but with my logic, with my understanding, I want to follow the last possible, but the best order. Yes, so for some reason the wick ended exactly here. So when the candle was forming, here was filled for me the biggest order to turn the price and break the structure. So I want to look for a high when I'm looking for a sell. Yes, the best possible price to join the market. So okay, bullish imbalance is broken, structure is broken, price is going down, but I am still only waiting for the VWAP, yes, the main line in the middle. Because here the two others are the deviations. I use the deviation level, to be honest, to just set the safe stop loss. Because if the deviation is broken, there shouldn't be any belief, hope, or anything like that that the price will reverse. Yes, so no reason to have bigger stop loss or to move stop loss in the worst way. So I need to drink. So when I'm waiting for a retest, in that case I could be a bit kind of thinking if this is the correct setup, especially that previous equal lows here, yeah, were already taken. Let's use the different template. So maybe the buyers are now controlling the market. But then what's happening? The price is coming once again back below the VWAP. So maybe that was only the manipulation. That's because for some reason price was above the VWAP to invite maybe buyers, and then boom, it's going back down. Then I noticed on the M5 time frame that here was the last M5 area with positive delta, but price dropped. So here was the true supply. Yes, so that one candle with high volume broke the VWAP just to deliver the price to the supply. Yes, to mitigate the last one positive candle. So that would be my logic. So if price is breaking and going down, also breaking the structure like here, the demand was broken, so maybe here I should put the VWAP like here, yes, because he was taking the liquidity. Even here we have, after the high volume candle, it was also the London opening candle, we have here 3 minutes resistance, yes, equal highs, and then boom, shot to the up, and prices breaking the structure, breaking this demand and coming back. So tested the previous VWAP, yes, from the top, and also from this manipulation from the London open. So here could be the entry. So I'm no more looking for this one, but here is my liquidity grab. Huge candle which is breaking the structure after London. So please do not enter the trade before touching the VWAP. We need to see any kind of rejection. This is the safer way. Of course, you can also jump just by closure of the candle, but the wicks are telling something. Yes, if the candle is growing up and then coming back, the wick means that the opposite side was pushing price lower. So in that setup, this sell setup, where you could aim for, maybe to this level, yes, maybe here, because we have, oh sorry, here we have the support, equal lows. So by entering of the closure of that one candle, setting the stop loss above the deviation and aiming for the support, it was what kind of 1 to the 2 trade, and it didn't take that long. Yes, it was 10:24 to 10:37. It is 13 minutes in trade to get your 2% and move out from the market. But I also marked here some setup. Yeah, so let's take a look. Let's say that I'm still waiting for my sell, but then I see that this equal lows is taken. Price left the bearish imbalance 23 to the 0, so it's over 1 million in the market, and it's broken. Yes, my structure is broken here. Price made a potentially fresh high, so if the structure is broken, imbalance is broken, I want to put the VWAP on that candle. So let's go here. I have my template for a buy. Yes. So after breaking the structure and imbalance, I'm putting the VWAP and waiting for a reaction with my point of interest. Yes, so that one kind of broke it, but here we have also small demand, so I can accept this move. And then the next candle closed above the VWAP. So it's all with logic, yes? Break of structure, break of imbalance, potentially liquidity grab, and price didn't break the demand zone. Next candle closing above VWAP once again. So what could I do? I would enter this trade with take profit below the VWAP and take profit somewhere here, yes, because previously the sellers didn't meet their VWAP. Here's also potentially supply, yes. So what that could be? Also not that bad setup. 1 to the 3. 1 to the 3 also few minutes, and the London would just push you to the to your TP. Of course, not any advice to jump into the trade just before the London, yeah, because London is full of manipulation and a lot of liquidity is there. A lot of players jumped into the market exactly in this 1 minute. But here was the whole logic, yes. Taken equal lows, support, broken imbalance, broken structure, and then reaction with the VWAP and demand. Beautiful setup. Also took few minutes, from 9:33, 7 minutes to get 1 to the 3, maybe even more. Yes, just the spread matters. I found here a lot of logic. Really, I want to see that you also, because that VWAP is only the last missing puzzle in my strategy, which I was creating so long time. So what I'm looking, once again, I'm looking always for any kind of logical break of structure, for what reason something is happening. Then just in case, you can put the VWAP and see if the reaction can happen. Then please always look if there's the safe way to your TP. If, for example, here wasn't any imbalance, because that would be stupid, yes? Price rejected from the imbalance, and what you can aim for 5, 6, 7 pips in current market conditions, it would be very risky. But of course, if you are happy with less than 1 to the 1 or exactly 1 to the 1, nothing bad, yes? We are scalpers. So this is what changed. As I mentioned previously, the one little thing about liquidity grab, for me now, it can be also just a wick of a candle, not whole candle. And the second thing, I am no more aiming for 1 to the 5, 1 to the 7 as previously. As weeks ago, on almost every single summary of the day video, I told you that the setup for 1 to the 3 is not worth the game. Yes, it wasn't, because I used only 3 pips stop loss and I really liked to find at least 15 pips wave. But now, when the candles are bigger, and also I'm trading bigger account, 1 to the 3 is usually my maximum now. So this changed as well. Just these 2 things, but not the strategy, guys. We are the volume traders and we are looking for a volume. We are looking for the price reversals to join the market, where usually retail traders are joining opposite way than you want. Yeah, so we are joining usually when their stop losses are hit. This is amazing. So please really don't be confused and don't ask me why the strategy is still changing. No, I am still looking for same things, same imbalances. This is for me logical. Yes, if bearish imbalance and the demand is broken, this is for me break of structure. Yes, so I'm looking for entry, and then VWAP is confirming only that this is still the buyer's side. Okay, let's go to the setup number 4 and why I missed something previously. Here we have something interesting. Yes, price broke the previous low, was ranging a bit, and you could say that here we had a break of structure, yes, because that supply was broken, was taken. But ask yourself if you would like to join the market when you have almost obvious equal lows. Let's check if the VWAP would play here. Break of structure, yes, so I would put the VWAP only after this move. So boom, and here, okay, price reacted with VWAP. But really, I know that previously for 2 times it was broken, still in the range, so that's a good sign. But this is not good. Yes, the equal lows. So yeah, you could join here, but not after leaving the equal lows. I think that yesterday or 2 days ago, not 2 days ago, 2 days ago was, and yesterday was Sunday. Sorry, I'm lost in time. But last time on Friday probably, someone took a trade without watch. Oh, Ramon, it was Ramon, with after not taking the equal lows. Yes, this is our liquidity area. So potentially here below are the buy limit orders. Yes, because for some reason this is forming. Yes, we don't believe on support as a the volume traders. We don't believe on support. We are always waiting for break of it. But if you are aggressive, yeah, you could start here and aim for this supply, because here's also supply. Yes, ranging market which broke the structure, so left the supply. So if you really would like to join, it could be what? It could be, oh yeah, maybe 1 to the 3 or something like this. But really, do not be greedy. If you see broken VWAP for some few times, it should mean something. Yes, that the average price is not so strong, because it's not stable. It was taken few times. It's same like with imbalances. We should remember that first retest is the best one. The second, third, fourth is bring the risk. You can use this, but if you really want, lower the risk, lower your lot size to the half or even lower, because sometimes it can play. I prefer to use only 1 touch, sometimes 2 touches, but if I will lose, I know for what reason. Yes, because it wasn't the first touch. Here it played well, but always remember of the structure. Yes, here was the support. Then later, wow, yeah, the support is taken, equal lows are taken, but what need to happen to put the VWAP potentially here. This structure needs to be broken. And where is the structure? Here, the supply, the last possible supply. Was it broken? No. So this setup was invalid. Even later, another equal lows. Want to remove this. So okay. So we are still waiting, yes. Then what's happening? Oh wow, yes, on top another bullish imbalance, 33. It's a lot of money. I just need to, by curiosity, to check. Over 2 millions. 2 million pounds were in the supply, the fresh supply. Okay, here's equal highs, but the fresh current price action is showing us that someone is ready for a sell, because he left on top, just below the supply, he left the imbalance. 2 millions were ready to join. Then price reached the supply, and what is making is breaking the structure. Yes, here and here. So when the structure is broken, also the imbalance, what I am doing, I'm putting the VWAP on the high, on that wick which potentially really filled the only one order in that supply. So let's go. Let's move this here. I'm changing the template for a sell. So price broke the structure, coming back. Beautiful. Yes, reaction with the VWAP. What was possible? Stop loss above the VWAP, in this case 7 pips, to this equal lows. What was possible? 2.5 R. Great. Yeah, it is really great. Even if you missed this, here even another time. Yes, here was the second entry. Of course, I prefer to use it as soon as possible. If the VWAP is tested a few times, it is like resistance, equal highs, or demand, supply. Too many touches can still work, but with bigger risk. But really guys, 2.5 R in how long? In 25 minutes. Just 2 hours after London. It's great result. So let's go forward. Remove. What is happening later? Our TP is taken. Yes, the equal lows. Here was the bullish imbalance. It's broken. Yes, it's break of the structure. Like here, this week is taken. So let's check. Yes, it's break of structure. Even for more conservative traders, you could measure also this. So let's check if something is possible. Yes, because this move is obvious break of structure. Sorry, I don't know why it's not oh yeah, now it is. So I'm putting the VWAP on the low. Yes, where the price reversed. For a buy setup, it was possible after the first break of structure. Yes, price moved back to the VWAP. So don't be really scared. It accepted by a wick. So what I said previously in the beginning of the video, wick means that the opposite side didn't like to close the candle, but they started in this 1 minute to push the price still higher. So closure of this candle, stop loss below the -1 deviation, it's 8 pips, to, for example, the area where the previous move started. Yes, of course, it's not any received where to move the TP. I said this probably months ago, that for me personally, the entries are the easiest part of trading. the hardest is to find logical TP, because we cannot know where the market will reverse, when after our entry some big players would like to put his own big order. So the TP is the hardest part. Really, entries is really simple, because you can even on every entry use 50 pips stop loss, just in case. Yes, because it's your strategy. 50 pips stop loss, and then try to find the correct TP where the price would reverse. Yes, because I usually try to set my TP at the areas where I would like to join the opposite trade. It's really the hardest part. So for example, the entry, yes, where the last sell order was activated. So it is almost 1/3. Great setup, yes. All the logic was here. Taking equal lows, break of structure, and waiting for reaction with VWAP. Of course, these are now examples on the ranging market. Yes, all day was in one range. I am not checking if here's any supply or demand. I am just showing you how to use this tool based only on M1. So really, even if you don't like to use any zones, it's not any advice, always the best trades are from main zones, from M15, 1 hour, M30. But using this aggressively, like I'm showing you today, just by only looking for a break of structure on the M1 chart, it's giving you plenty of opportunities. This is amazing. So that could be another trade. Let's check the another things I found. Here, also some kind of logic. Yeah, price is making equal highs on still inside the supply. Yes, here we had the previous supply, and price leaving equal highs. Here we have break of structure. Beautiful example how to manipulate retail traders. Yes, which are always looking for just simple boss without knowing the real volume and our patterns. Yes, that there's something like liquidity here, because always anything like this is liquidity. So take a look what happened. Yes, break of structure, retail traders probably joining on the retest because it's beautiful. There's strong resistance, also retest from break of structure, and boom, we are selling. What? Huge move out and then come down. For me, the great sign is leaving on top the imbalance, the bullish imbalance. So what is here break of structure? For me, for example, this one, yeah, the week where probably retail traders have read this as a inverted hammer or hanging man. Sorry, I'm not so good with the with the terminology, but I think that this is the hanging man. Yeah, body and the wick down as at the retest, so potentially price will reject. So let's move the VWAP on top where the manipulation appeared. Was it possible to join? Yeah, after, of course, I would put this VWAP only after break of the structure. More conservative traders, yeah, break of the low. Did the price react with VWAP? No. No trade. Yes, nothing bad. Really nothing completely bad. If you, of course, use only this as the last of your entry criteria. So with this logic, yeah, previously everything worked. Nothing bad, yeah. Price missed. Good. I didn't lose my money. I didn't risk anything. So by waiting for the sell, we can see that, oh yes, something is cooking here. Price was very deep, took all previous lows and left the bullish imbalance, some rejection wick, and price is going up. Interesting, yeah? So if the bullish imbalance at the top is broken, we could read this as a sell stop order which was put extra, especially for just to get the better price for a buy. Yes, the lowest possible price, and it was broken. So we have break of structure, break of imbalance, even for more conservative traders, break of another structure. So if this happened, I would like to put the VWAP, yes, because this move can mean that some buyers are doing something, yes, so maybe I'm able to join them. So remember, this is just still reading only the M1 time frame without looking for bigger zones. Are very aggressive. So what is happening? After this move, I'm putting VWAP, and I would like to see the reaction. No, break of it. So if it's broken, maybe this is the manipulation, and I am looking for a reason why the hell it happened. Yeah, so I'm not placing any buy limit orders, never. Always wait for the candle closure. This is very, very important. So what happened? Maybe here is the fair value gap, which want to be respected. Yes. Also, please measure. Yes, if our entry is on the discount area, because here, if that candle would close exactly here, it was still premium, so maybe for a sell. Yes, because overall wave was very heavy bearish, that maybe here was only the pullback to feel that supply. I hope that you see this supply, like here, yes. Oh, sorry. So here we had the supply, so maybe it was just the move. So if price would close here, it cannot always mean that, yeah, we are buying. Price was still in the premium. I hope that you see this. So really, the VWAP is not only the holy grail of trading, the signal. We need to find the whole logic. We need to really fluently move from tool to the tool to the tool to find what match in this one current setup. We use the real volume tools, and we need to find the logic. So really, if price is breaking, so first plus, we are finally on the discount area for buyers. Then, wow, price stopped on the fair value gap, didn't push lower, and we are still on the range for the VWAP. Then wait, price is coming back. I can buy. And where to set the take profit? So first of all, the safe stop loss below the -1 deviation, and maybe just in case below the fair value gap, and to the next VWAP for sellers, because maybe here they wanted to join, especially that we had also equal highs. Supply, yes, few things that we couldn't predict that it will be broken, but it is still almost 1 to the 3. Great setup. So it's not that easy that putting only VWAP on the highs and lows will give you signal. We need to read the overall price action to understand what the price is, what is possible or not. We always need to calculate if the risk is worth the game. He was nice distance, 20 safe pips. Not bad if I measured that the risk is 7 pips. So I could risk the 900 to get almost 2000. Yes, it's worth, because then my day could be done. I don't need trade anymore after anything like this, because 2k is for me 2 months salary in my land. So I'm also thinking about the reality where I live. I live in poor country, and for me 1 to the 2 trade, or 1 to the almost 3, is 2 months salary, which could be get in 3 minutes in this case. 3 minutes when my friends need to work 2 months in factory. Yeah, this is very aggressive comparison, but this is the reality in my land, yes, in my country. So that's why I love trading, and that's why I changed my mind about funding programs, because that opened my closed gate. Yeah, it's changed a lot. And let's go to the last setup. Yes, last setup I found. Once again, very obvious support, right? Big support. By taking this, we see the bullish imbalance which was taken. So what we have, break of structure. For more conservative traders, another break of structure, or even here, yes, it's matter. It's your matter. What for you is the break of structure? Which level of aggressivity you accept. But by taking this, I know that we are in the supply. So initially, by taking this supply, my TP would be in this supply, like this, like that zone. Oh, yeah. So here could be my my supply, my TP. So if price is breaking this and going back, maybe I would think about joining the market if price really missed, like here, the zone. Yeah, so it's leaving liquidity. So maybe my potential TP. But let's check what happened. I'm putting the VWAP in the low, so on this middle candle. And what? Nothing. Yeah, price reached the supply without touching the VWAP. So already supply is filled, is broken, so my buy setup is invalid. Maybe, of course, maybe my supply was here, not here. So let's think about the setup. Oh yes, it's filled, price is coming back. So if I really want to join the market exactly here, if I have here the setup for a sell. Yeah, so here were two opportunities in one moment, the buy setup and the sell setup, because maybe it is the filling orders, taking liquidity grab, and I would like to join somewhere here on this line for a sell and in the same time for a buy. It's ridiculous. It's two setups in one moment, so making everything invalid. I hope that you understand this current price action, yes? Because this move here is taking liquidity, is activating limit orders on the supply after equal highs, after resistance, after breaking it. So I wouldn't join the buyers when probably current sellers are controlling the market. So that's it, guys. 8 or maybe even with this 9 setups. I believe that I shared you the whole logic I see here on the charts. My advice is not to use this like here, yes, with only watching M1. but it's still possible for more advanced traders. It is the best when something like this, like in this scenario, is happening in the main zone, yes, the M15 zone or M30 zone, or even higher time frames if you prefer this. For me personally, I like to mark zones on the M15. I don't remember when I used the higher time frame, but it's the safest way. Yes, but if you want to just backtest this before going live, check on the M1. If you have the Pro account, move somewhere in the back, like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and watch only the M1 with every single logical, of course, break of structure. Try to not check the zones, but if you just understand what price is doing, like in this video, yes, breaking the structure, taking the equal lows or highs, and then put the VWAP and check if with the decreasing volume the entry is possible, because it didn't change. Yes, we always jump into the trade when the train is waiting in the station, safely waiting for you with decreasing volume. This should be the main important criteria to join the market. If in this video I shared some entries with high volume, sorry, but I only marked the imbalances, and my main intention was to show you how it works, how works the VWAP. So always look for price manipulations, and that's it. Then only the decreasing volume is showing you the entry. Thank you for watching, guys. It's a longer video than I expected, as usually. And see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.